rarely drops anything.
Yeah, the quick recognition is so important just to convert optimally in this game. So it's going to be a hell of a winners finals here. Both of these players locking in. UMISHO going up against Leffen, Happy Chaos. Let's get it.
Oh, 2K right off the bat. Leffen has really been favoring that 2K at round start. We've seen that already so far today.
Damn, you see the double backdash, perfectly spacing out the wild assault. But Leffen coming through, you talk about that button, counter hit all day, every day, hitting you across the jaw.
And already taking out half of Soul's health bar here and getting the knockdown in the process.
Yeah, what we're going to do with the hard knockdown. You see, that acts as a two-pronged thing, right? That puts the stank on them, but also baits out the Volcanic Viper.
Absolutely, and baiting out the Volcanic Viper is going to be a massive part of this matchup as well. Because S is so hard to punish.
Absolutely, yeah. It recovers so quickly. You even saw the flash kick S version from Leo get unpunished by Leffen earlier.
There we go. Pretty solid first round there. Not taking a whole lot of damage, just a couple of stray hits, but fully in control. Flying right over that 2K this time, though, with the revolver.
That was a hell of a low crush right there. And again, we talk about it. Leffen winning the early part of the rounds is so important. Once the player gets access to 50% tension, it's much easier to get bypassing all the obstacles that Happy Chaos puts in front of you.
Yeah, so it's very much a quick start character. You have to get going and keep going. And that's exactly what Leffen is doing here right now. Still has burst available, about to get a lot of that tension.
Oh, we swinging with the far S back. What a tech throw trade in. That means the corner is still Leffen's. Mad block stun, mad risk gauge on that one.
Here we go, swinging now, catching the backdash, immediate burst. Leffen doesn't want to let this go, wants to close it out right now, and he is absolutely going to. Deus Ex Machina.
2S. Coming for your Achilles, coming for your ankles. Always such a good button. That's another great button out of the throw tech situations as well, right? Happy Chaos has so many potent buttons to that distance.
It's crazy how good his buttons are. And then if he whiffs them, he's got that gun to cover it.
Exactly, right? Like, I can't even whiff punish this buddy. Like, he's just gonna let a shot ring out anyway.
2K immediately into the pistol whip, and I love the use of Bandit Revolver. That is a huge, we talked about it a little bit earlier too, if you have a good forward momentum move, it's going to help you out a lot in this matchup.
Precisely, you normal the scapegoat, you cancel the special forward advance and hitboxes and all of that. Leffen though, shots ringing out.
Echoing here through the Ocean Center.
You notice.
2D into the pistol whip. There we go. SDP trying to swap sides, but again, Happy Chaos players are almost always going to burst immediately when they get hit.
Leffen doing a good job waiting until UMISHO was committed to a button that he could safely burst, trying to beat it out there with the float up. And look, juggling her at a height where it was going to be very difficult to burst.
And there we get the burst on the 5D. Still, anyone's round. UMISHO sitting on the meter. Fast RC into the double overhead.
Indeed. Oh, and then tripped up. UMISHO got caught flinching for a second, and then the 2K stopping the forward momentum.
Such low-risk options here. I love that Leffen is going for them. A lot of 2K, a lot of 5K here. And then, of course, keeping that 6S locked and loaded for the sucker punch.
Absolutely hard knockdown again. Leffen willing to sacrifice that. Another beautiful throw, and once again, going to be able to put him through the wall.
And so far, Leffen's been in full control of the rhythm of this set, Ringe.
Yeah, man, that is such a good timing as well because the positive bonus ended just before the wall broke. So he gets a whole new duration. You see the burst building back up, the gauge building back up. That's game 2 in the books.
That 2K has just been a complete stop sign for so much of UMISHO's momentum. We've tried to go for some of these Bandit Revolver options, but we really haven't had the meter to cancel it a lot, right?
Yeah. We've seen it low crush, as you said, with the Bandit Revolver a couple of times, but that button is just so good, and the way Leffen places it, the way he's able to interrupt your flow is just so precise.
And it's so quick and so hard to see. It just comes out like lightning fast, catches you in the ankles, and then you can convert to a complete wall break off of it, which means that snowball starts to get bigger and bigger, eventually turning into an avalanche.
Yeah, like we said, right? And the way he times out the combo, like Happy Chaos, a positive bonus wall break. The next hit, he pretty much got it immediately, was still able to stretch it out enough to where the positive ended before another wall break. A whole new duration, like you said, that's an avalanche on you.
Absolutely, but here we go. Bandit Revolver to kick things off. UMISHO recognizing that Leffen likes to go for that 2K at round start.
Yeah, most definitely starting to pick up on the habits here, and this is the time to do it, right? She's got no more games to spare in winners finals.
Yeah, this is time to activate the X Factor. Oh! Right in the gut, I felt that one.
You got knocked the hell out with that one. Night Raid Vortex counter hit. Oh, and the Tyrant Raid for good measure.
Oh, the way he screams that.
Yeah, from the gullet.
Here we go, YRC. Leffen says, give me some space. UMISHO, though, sitting with 100 meter. Just has to recover after this.
And then again, you see the 2S rear its head immediately as soon as UMISHO tries to gain some distance. We'll see. Oh, and then the throw tech. He says, I know you're a Guilty Gear player. I got the techs on deck, but we straight into that one.
Says, I got a revolver as well, all right?
The revolver has really been UMISHO's saving grace so far, but as you mentioned, it's tough to really make a big advantage off of without meter.
Yeah, otherwise, if you don't cancel it, you're going to get punished.
And you see, even go through the scapegoat right there. Leffen could just low profile in the second hit with the 2K. But here it is again, even without the meter. We're going to force our way in. Volcanic Viper built to that. How'd you end up in the corner?
Crossed under there. Got to watch out for the wild throw. Cut me off before I could say it.
I knew that wasn't commentary. I knew that's where you were already going. I could feel it. 100% right there. Put her in the dirt.
All right, slide right on in. Again, round start Bandit Revolver. It's 1 out, 2 in a row. Leffen's going to have to change up the game plan.
Night Raid this time. I'm getting real low to the ground. You're too low, boy.
Now to put him on his back.
Oh, the BRC overhead is blocked. How are these people ready for this? It's wild. Leffen, though, still won't save you. One of the fastest rounds we've seen in top 8.
Absolutely, and now UMISHO starting to make these adjustments. They're working out. That time going for the 2S, knowing that Leffen wouldn't throw out the 2K because of the Bandit Revolvers. The conditioning is working.
This is wild, how quickly she's picked up on the rhythm of the neutral right now, and how quick this might be a tight upset. Immediately covers her bases on the Whiff Dust. BRC, oh, hold this knuckle sandwich, trying to bait out the burst.
All right, here we go. Gunshot comes out now. Nearly out of bullets. There's the challenge.
And now UMISHO hitting Leffen with his own pimp 2K for you.
But now about to get set through the wall here. Leffen needs this positive bonus if we're going to stay alive in this round. Probably shouldn't go in. Oh, but goes for the force.
Oh, it was still active. She tried to whip punish it, didn't think it was still active with the slowdown. Oh, man.
A double-edged sword there with the RC. And now Leffen absolutely still in this now. About to have 100 tension in just a second. 6S, we're gonna see a burst. We do!
Oh, Leffen gonna put himself on set point now.
That is huge for Leffen to be able to get the burst here from UMISHO.
The slowdown extending the active frames on the high 10 was crazy.
What's crazy too is Leffen is about to get burst back.
Yeah. Man, you're right. Yeah, he's pretty much one hit away from it at this point. Gets it. CQC actually trying to backdash the roll, but the shot clips it. Oh, and then immediately knew when the scapegoat hit was coming. Punished UMISHO for trying it. That's my homie.
Yeah, hard knockdown now. Leffen might be trying to run away with this.
He's looking like it.
Still haven't been able to get the burst out either. UMISHO about to build it up, but can we survive long enough?
Trying, man. Such good defense, but everybody gets opened up eventually. The super, because of the wrist gauge, I think that's it. TSM Leffen able to take it. 3-1 in winners finals.
And Leffen moving on to Grand's winner's side.
Incredible stuff right there. The fist pump, you can see he knows the mission ain't accomplished yet, but